Hi, I'm Faith Kukla.
And I'm Audrey Pettit, and we are the presidents of Loyola's Green Club. Our main initiative is we work to encourage environmental consciousness within our school and community. We are small but mighty. We only started last year.
And we have already run a clothing drive, a cell phone drive, and we control all of the plastic and aluminum recycling in our school.
We have many plans for the future, which includes energy-efficient light bulbs and recyclable bowls within our cafeteria. We also want to work to raise awareness within our community, and I think this is a step in the right direction with this climate march. So today we have a speech given by myself and our Vice President, Caroline Stahl, and a poem given by Janie Albrecht and Juliet Johnson. So I actually need a script because if I were to just talk, I would babble a lot. So.
When I was 6 years old, winter seemed to last forever. Snow hit the ground in November and didn't stop falling until mid-March. Now the winters feel shorter.
This isn't just a part of growing up. Data proves this was one of the warmest winters in American history. Suddenly, rain and slush replaced snow angels and snowmen.
But it wasn't sudden. Human-caused climate change has plagued our planet for decades. Our generation is only the first to experience its repercussions. For many, the effects are far more devastating than a shorter ski season. As a child, I couldn't recognize my privilege.
This winter, Typhoon Nok 10 hit the Philippines, displacing 700,000 people, many of them children. Flooding in eastern China destroyed 40,000 houses, leaving families without a home. More than half of all natural disasters linked to our changing climate. These events offer a glimpse into our children's possible future. Entire countries flooded, species driven to extinction, even more disasters forcing people to seek refuge away from home. We have the opportunity and the ability to change our fate. Our generation could mark a turning point if we rise to the occasion.
Progress has been made. We've tripled our wind energy and increased solar power 20-fold. Last year marked the United States' lowest level of carbon emissions since 1991. Our advancements should give us hope.
But we cannot rest on hope alone. To truly create global change, we must begin here, in the Missoula community.
Our community has the privilege to live in an area relatively unaffected by the current extremities of climate change. This provides the ability to make change for ourselves and for the global community.
Don't let the movement end with this march. Our generation is the first to experience the consequences of climate change.
And the last with the opportunity to make a difference.
And I will turn it over to Janie and Julia.
Hi, we wrote a slam poem because we were kind of angry.
Oh, wait. I know about being angry.
Okay. Trees do not have tongues to speak for themselves, believe it or not. Lungs sprung from deep within their roots, the songs they've sung for thousands of years, hung on branches full of fruit we've now flung into our waste baskets. All that we've done is leave a mess for someone else to clean up. And the trees cling on to the hope that one day they can sing again. And while we drive our pickup trucks to school with no reason but to look cool, we risk the lives of our mother, the earth.
She spoke in happy tears of rain, but now her mouth runs dry and burns flames that paint the forest black. She breathes in over 10,000 pounds of carbon dioxide every year from a single car. She is choked with the levels of poison we feed into her lungs. She can't escape into the oceans either. Today, the ocean sings to poachers. In clear words, please don't hurt the whales. A chorus of cries as it watches oil spilling in. Whales, the purest of the pure, relocating and dying because oil companies see the melting icebergs as an opportunity rather than a travesty.
With your seismic blasting, see the cup as half full, but not with happiness, half full of wealth. The whales relocate with fear of their habitats ruined.
Imagine them as your own children. Feel the way their blubber shudders, look into the apples of their eyes and tell me that they deserve this. Look into their eyes and listen to their sobs. We cannot understand what they say, but this music is a ballad of suffering and love. Feel their hearts beating, pumping the blood that pumps the oil as your pipelines pump the money into your hands. Hold the flimsy paper and laugh at the way that they cower in fear, sad, left alone, dying. Imagine them as your own children. Crush their hearts in your hands.
Don't tell me that the earth will not be different in a few years. Soon enough, there won't be enough water. The winters grow shorter and shorter, but the wealthy trip takers ski past the problems in front of them like a rock in the snow because they'd rather not scratch their newly waxed skis on the effects of our trucks on the ozone.
We hum the songs that are sung by the trees, a tune sung by many before us, swaying to the rhythm. But our branches do not move. We have tongues, mouths to speak, hands and feet to move and breathe, yet our tongues are choked out by greed.
We hear the cries of our fallen brothers and sisters everywhere. Let us join together, hand and wing and fin and branch, and keep moving forward. Release our tongues from the cage they've been locked in, and shaking our branches.
Today, we have all come together to raise awareness on climate change.
How cool is that?
We talk about the most important thing in the entire world because it is our world. We used our poem to express the darkness that is happening and will continue to happen if we don't try and stop global warming from getting worse than it already is. We encourage you to look up more statistics, more facts showing that climate change is real for anyone who doesn't believe in it, because our president isn't going to help us in our fight. He's so focused on boosting our economy that he doesn't consider the fact that when our natural resources run out, we will have nothing left for the economy to run on.
Now, Trump has instructed Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke to determine if 40 national parks need protection anymore. Through our votes, actions, and inactions, we all leave our footprints on this world. As many people before us have said, action must be taken to fight for our planet. Whether it's a big or small action is up to you, but nonetheless, your footprint will exist. Our goal was not to make you feel powerless, but instead to bring to light some of the resulting inactions every part of our world, socially, economically, and most importantly, environmentally. And how even the smallest actions to try and stop global warming in small but impactful ways, or to bring awareness to other people about the severity of climate change can help. Our last questions for you are, what do you want your footprint to be? And most importantly,
will you keep marching forward in this movement? Join with us in hand, in feet, in wing, and branch while we still have the chance. Thank you for your time.